How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Derail Valley. Let's get straight into it. So, as you can see, we are back at the food factory. I have put the little DE2 in the correct position. What I need to do is jump up here and start it back up. That's all good. The starter. Make sure that my remote control is paired. Pair. Sweet. Alright. That's good. So, we have slightly changed the route map. We were... bring this up here. We had it set so that we were going to go right here and go that way. What I've done to give it a go the first try is I've switched this to the left, so we're going to continue around the loopy-loop and go that way, because we're going to Coal Mine East, I think. If that doesn't work, then I'll back it on back down here, and we're going to have to go the long way, like that. So, let's see how we go. Let's just put that away. Brakes not cutting on this, because again, I'm going to be using the 060 for this, because I can remote control the DE2. Is this... I have also gone through and serviced everything, so again, another $6 grand later for all that fun stuff. We have got... need to put a bit of water in. And we need to try and get to 40, I believe it is, by the end of this. So, 30, okay. Let's get it booted up to 30. I would like to wait for a little bit more water to come into the boiler here. And to lower on, just to try and get some fire temp back into it. We've got the brakes cut in here. This is going to go full chooch to the front. Not really worrying about efficiency right now. Just worrying about getting there pretty much. So, let's wait for this to get a bit more water in the boiler and then we'll get it moving forwards. Okay, so we are good for water, so we'll get that full forwards. Knock the blower off. And take the brakes off. Why is this struggling so bad? Brakes on. There we go. Alright, and we want to bring the controller out and put the throttle on that as well. Okay, we're going to be absolutely chewing through the water with this. Okay. May not have enough of a run up here. We've got full forward on everything, so... Right, definitely not enough of a run up, but we're getting there. Let's see how we go. We're 5 km/h short and it's a 1.5. We should be right because we've got the DE2 there as well. So what I can do is I'm going to regulate the speed with the DE2 for a bit. I'm going to keep this pretty much full chooching. Keep an eye on the fire temp. Oh, we're already dropping speed. Lovely. That's what I wanted to see. Turn them off. It's absolute full power and oh. Alright, this is full chooch. This is absolutely no trans temp. Did I? Oop, where am I? Where am I? I think I'm an idiot. Put this down. Yeah, you've actually got to, you know, put the reverser in for the DE2. Dumbass. Oop, I fell off. I fell off. Okay, I'm in. I'm good. Alright. Now that I'm not a total idiot, and we've actually got the DE2 in gear. Dumbass. We can turn that off. We want that going. We need to lower that. We're already dropping steam pressure. Lovely. Okay. Still +3, but we are gaining speed, so what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to drop this down a bit. Let the DE2 carry the poor steamer up. Let the steamer, whoop, I want the blower on. Let it build some steam pressure. I'll bring this back in when we need it. Oh god. Fire, 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 more fire. Okay, so we kind of need it now. Okay. Still a 30, so we're good. Let's just give it the full beans. I'm going to drag it back a bit. Again, just trying to save a bit of steam. I know I shouldn't be, but we're gaining speed, so we're good. We're good for a little bit. Got a lot of water getting pumped into it, so there's the steam pressure going. It's going up, cool. Speed is still increasing. Lovely. Yes. Oh god. Let's just knock the throttle off of this for a minute. Full beans on that again. I think this is a better way to be doing the dumb stuff that I'm doing, is just helping with the steamer. Once we get through these hills, I think we'll be pretty right. But for now, I'm just gonna pretty much send it with the diesel and regulate with the steamer. Okay, so we're still going to the left here. Alright, so we want everything. I'm pretty sure I got past the second switch going this way, so, and I think it was a really slow switch. Okay, cool. So we are snaking our way through. Still 40. I may be wrong though. That's the 2.2, so luckily with everything in tension, I think we might be a bit better off. How's the fire temp doing? Coming down. Oof, yeah, that's going full forward. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be doing 70, my dude. Oh, we're losing steam pressure quick. Again, I don't think we're just about to blow it up. Looks like we might be having one more go at it, guys. Whereabouts did we get to? Yeah, no, it was that first switch I needed to switch, so I dare say we're going to be backing it back down because we're at about the same spot that we were in last time. We have lost all of our steam pressure again. Exactly the same spot. Yeah, I just got confused as to where we got to last time. Damn it. Alright. Gonna be backing it back down again. Just running ahead to see how far it is to the switch. A while. It does ease up a little bit, but we just got no steam pressure left. Oop, Alright. Yep, that's it. We're done. Alright, well, I'm going to be backing down. I'm going to see if I can just make it to that first initial switch, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I don't think this is going to go well, but I've got that switch changed, and what I'm going to do before I do anything, I'm going to go back into this map. So we're at this switch here, so we're now going to the right. So we want to stick to the right there, go to the left, go on to the left there. We're going to go through the goods factory. That's confusing. We want to go to the left, and then we'll come up there to the right. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this moving from here, but we're going to give it a go. We want full forward on that, full everything on that. We want that. We want that. And then we want to give it some here. Hey, we're moving. We want sand. And then give this some more beans. Yes! Right, turn the sand off. Lovely. Alright, moving again. We are trying to set a forest on fire, so that's always good. We do need to get that going again. Turn that off. Alright. Now there's a limit of 33 here, so I'm going to back this down a bit. I've got the blower on. Okay. And now we're going downhill. Lovely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to knock the throttle off on this. Actually, I'm going to knock the throttle off on this. And regulate the brakes here. I didn't see what the speed limit was though, so that's not ideal. Oh my god, we've got no water in the boiler. Okay, so I want to say it was a limit of 40, but I'm going to keep it to 30 just to be safe. If you could give me another speed sign fairly quickly, that would be great. I'm going to be absolutely tanking my water pressure, my steam pressure, trying to get water in it. Going downhill, so it's, you know, okay, but yeah. But yeah, I think, depending on what we get at the coal factory, if there's another train there, that'll be nice. Or another loco. Cool. Just depending on what they've got there as to what I'm going to do from here on out. I know I said I was going to go for the 282, but I think depending on what shows up, I want to use all of the trains. So I'd like to try and find a DM3. Either that or a DH4 and then the DM3. The DH4 will be a lot easier. It's a lot more like the DE2 where it's just a set and forget kind of thing. But yeah, we'll figure that out. Depending on what we come across first between the DM3 and the DH4 will depend on what we go for. And I very well may have made that other hill if I had a better run up, but it's fine, we'll make it. It's not going to be the best paying job ever. I mean, it's the best paying job that we've had access to so far, but not the one that we're going to get paid the most for, because we've had to service it 3 times now, so we're at like, what's that, 18 grand in servicing just for this one job so far. Let's grab a little bit more brakes. It's probably a little too much, we're slowing down, but that's fine. I would rather is have the brakes cut in on the DE2, but it's fine, we'll manage. This is such a good looking game. Snaking through the hills. Absolutely love it. Yeah, so we're just going to be coasting down this hill for a little bit. I think we're good on water for a bit, so we should be pretty right. But we're going through the goods factory, so what I want to do is bring this up. We want the goods factory. Okay, so we're going to be coming in... Which hole are we coming in? The northern hole. What's the speed doing? We're starting to drop speed, so drop a bit of the brakes off. Have a small application again. Right, yeah, so we're coming into the B hole. So B, loading. I think they're always empty, so we want to go to the right. Sweet. But losing speed yet again, so drop a bit of the brakes off. Actually, we can probably just drop the brakes off completely. Let it coast for a moment. So they're loading platforms, so it doesn't really matter which way we go through there, as long as we go through there somehow. And then we also want the D yard, where we pretty much were coming in from this way, so we're going to go left, and that is pretty much us set through. Alright, so we should be pretty right, and we've got good speeds again, so let's... Something about beans. Level ground, let's give it all of it. Where have we made it to? So we're coming past the oil well north, so we're about to go through the goods factory, which is good. It's factory. Haha. I'm sorry. Alright, we are pretty good to keep on just running for a bit, I think. I'm going to keep the DE2 there just idling away because it doesn't really matter. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, we got good speeds again, so we can be doing 60. So we won't be doing 60, but oh, that feels jank. I'm just going to knock the throttle off for a minute while that all comes through there. And which way are we going here? We are going to the right, so 100 zone. Let's get her going. 60 zone, lovely. Alright. It's good to be actually rolling again. Especially after the Christmas break and trying to remember my buttons really quickly while trying to do stupid stuff. It's fine, we managed. It's just a longer trip now. I don't believe we're going to get the time bonus, which is, I mean, that's fine. I didn't think we were going to get it, so it's all good. Game freaks out a little bit when you use the drain cocks going this fast. Look at this. Absolutely chooching along. It's a 90 zone, so we're going to be good in our poor little steamer that's copped an absolute beating. Water's looking okay, but I'm going to have to keep a good eye on that. Worst case scenario, I'll just shut the fire down on this and finish it off with the DE2. That'll be fine. It's my good little helper DE2. Speed limit of 80, but I have a feeling... Have we got a switch coming up? Oh, I forgot one switch. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's the wrong button. Find my right button here. Ah, you idiot. Come on. Stopping, 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 stopping. Alright. Now I get to... what do I want to do here? Yeah, I'm just going to back it back up. Ah, you idiot. I'm glad I checked that. Let's put this full backwards. It's a good thing it's a flat surface. Okay, smoky. Still not totally sure what to do with the damper. I'm winging it and it's not really working all that well for me all the time. But it's fine, we'll figure it out. Okay. Fire temp's going back up. Let's get a reverse back past that switch that I blasted through going, yeah, we're doing that for speed. Dumbass. Still don't know why you guys are watching me. I mean, first time playing, so still figuring it out. It's wrong going backwards, but at least it's a good looking game. We'll get there. Okay, so we're coming up on that switch, so we should really be on the brakes a lot a bit. Oh, yep, we're just... Oh, wow, we are booking. Did not realise we were going quite that fast. Okay. Let's... Can I see the switch from here? Switch that to the left. We're good on water, so we can back that off a little bit. Set the reverser all the way forwards. Give it some forwards. I went back and had a look, and I dyslexicked it. And I had this... I forgot that we're turning left because we're coming down. So yeah, that's just me being dumb. So we're going through there, then we're turning to... Yep, we're going left there. Left there. And right there, yep. The rest of it's all set properly. I was just done with that one switch. Okay. It's fine though, because we can only be doing 60 through here, so... let's put that to the roof. Right. Try and get that steam pressure building back up again. Alrighty. Still not sure what I should be doing with the damper. Alright, we can get her up to 60 again. Nothing else weird going on. Alright, now do we put the damper down? Okay. We've got a 1.1. Just going to turn the water off completely. Blow it back on, I guess. Bring that up. And this may get knocked up a couple of notches if I see the speed start dropping. Yep. Go and give us a hand, you beautiful little DE2. Alright, good. We're picking up speed again. Bug landed on my face. Yeah, cool. What's the speed limit? 80. Yeah, cool. We're good. that down. Let's lower that down just a bit. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with the damper. Thought you opened it up. Or you lowered it down when you were really chooching and it had a good draw through it, but I'm not really sure. As if I just tank it all the way down. Losing fire pressure, or fire temperature. I'm not out of coal, am I? Just about. Someone please let me know what I'm supposed to be doing with the damper, because I've got no clue whatsoever, and it's really starting to hinder what I can and cannot do. Oh wow, that's shooting up. Okay, just don't be so aggressive with it apparently. Okay, cool. We got fire temp again, lovely. We have got the starting of some rain, which could make it fun. Okay, so the speed limit is 60. If we could start getting some steam pressure back, that'd be nice. We've got to put more water in the hole. Just knock this back a few notches, just as long as we're not losing speed, we can be saving some steam. Dropping slightly, so we are here. Okay, let's just knock the throttle off on this thing. Drop this way the hell. Oh my god, we are almost out of water. Let's just coast through here, I think. Okay, so that was danger close. Fire temp is tanking, so we'll turn the blower on. Bring that up. That should help with it. What I want to do... Yeah, we're just about out of water, so I'm going to have to stop here anyway. When we get around the corner, I'm going to stop here and refuel it again, so... Ooh, yeah, we're using a lot of steam in this run. Just absolutely dump some water into it. I don't see it. I don't hear it. I think we are actually out of water, so... Let's just close that off. Start braking, because when we come around this corner we're going to be stopping anyway. And then I'll have to go and find the service station, well, the train station, and go and get it serviced yet again. Oh my goodness, I'm glad that it happened here and not somewhere else. Right. There's a DM3 there. Not quite yet though. Alright, I think the station office is over here. It is. Just run over here real quick. Fees. Confirm. Grab the wallet out, slap it down. Why is that not? Paid. Okay, that's all paid up. Let's get back over here and we'll have to do a little bit of work to get everything set back up again. Namely put that back into forwards. Start it up again. Leave the brakes cut out. Handbrakes on, so we want to take that off. Jump up on the roof here. Make sure to turn those two back on. Yeah, we got water. Close my little flappy do. Close. Alright. Start dumping the water. Yeah, so while that builds up, I'm just going to triple check the route that we've got planned, because now it's raining, so we are at the goods factory. So we're coming through here to that switch, which we're going to be going to the left. Yep, so we're going to go through to there. We want to go to the left again, and then yeah, that's not a triangle, so we're going in there no matter what. Yeah, cool, so we're good. We're all set up, we're all good. Turn the blower on just to help get some temp, keep the temp in it, keep the steam building. Cut the brakes in, don't forget about that. Oh my god, and it's really starting to come down. Where's my wipers? That one. Whoop. Drain cocks. Cool. Alright, moving. Lovely. Jubbly. We're not slipping or anything silly, so we're good for now. Let's just put that in the full forward, just to get it moving. Okay. Okay, we are full up on water. We've got too much water now, so lovely. Fire temp is good, so we should still be building pressure. Lovely. Where are we going? I don't remember setting... Yeah, we got to go backwards. I forgot to set the switches through the yard. Idiot mistake. Alright. Let's get it backed on up. I thought I did, but I must have missed... Oh yeah, there's 3 yards, 4 yards here technically, so... Back it on up, we need to go through that rail there. Wow, yeah, I'm really making some bonehead mistakes again today. But I've been away from it for a couple of weeks, so I'm sure you guys will forgive me. Where's this switch? We've got to come back a little bit further, but I don't want to go too fast because it takes so long to stop. Alright, get past this switch with the DE2. Alright, we are good there. We are stopped. Take that off, set that into full forwards, and try this again. Whoop. It's a little bit too far full forwards. Okay. Whoop. We're doing some pretty sick burnouts here. Get it really chooching. Bring the power into it. Lovely jubbly. Okay, we're good. That back a little bit, drop that back a little bit. Sweet. Alright, so we are at the goods factory, so we're going to be coming down here, through here, and it's the long way to get there, but we're going to get there. I thought about just abandoning the job and finding something at the food factory, but no, not abandoning the job. Alright, let's give it a little bit more of the old beans. Having the DE2 there is kind of annoying. It's kind of hard to see through it, but it's fine. Let's get my little flap closed so that it's not quite so wet in here. Alright, and then if I remember correctly, it might be downhill coming out of here, so I'm just going to knock the throttle off right now in anticipation of that. Yep, it is downhill, so I want to grab an application nice and early. Okay, that's too much of an application. Dropping a lot of speed. Okay. I'm sure they said it was going down 1 point something. Actually, it might have been up. Oh, I might be an idiot. I think I'm an idiot. Alright, so let's get this going. Don't mind me, just being dumb. Alright, so we can turn the blower back off. Lower that down a couple of notches. Open that up a couple of notches. Cool, we're gaining speed. Let's just put that back to full forward. What's the fire doing? Almost burnt out. Okay. We're gaining fire temp back, lovely. Cool. Yeah, I thought it was downhill, but it's downhill going in. Dumbass. Okay. We're good though. We're making things happen. It's full chooch, that's full chooch. This is not yet, but we're going to give it the full chooch. Whoop. This wants sand desperately. Come on, keep her going. Yes. Only I can cause forest fires. Okay, good. We're getting speed back into it. Lovely. Let's just turn the sand back off. Whoop, nope, don't turn the sand off. Alright, doing this in the rain. Only major amounts of wheel slippage. That's full forward, that's full forward. We're maintaining steam levels, we're losing steam slowly. We're holding speed though, so I think we're all good. Whereabouts are we? Okay. I mean, don't think I've ever been here before, but we're making things happen. Just look at it. I keep gawking, but just look at it. Steam and diesel working together, pulling way too much for both of them. Uphill, in rain. I really don't think I could have made this job more difficult on myself. Okay, let's knock the throttle off on this. So what we might do is turn the sand off, knock the throttle down on this, knock the throttle back up on this. Oh god. I think I was dumb again. Put the sand back on. Oh god, oh god. I was in fact dumb again. That's full, that's full. Oh, we're losing steam pressure again. Oh, we're losing water. More fire, please. I can hear it getting faster again. Okay. Trying to save a bit of steam. Okay, what's this one say? +2. Oh my god. Speed limit? What's the speed limit? Okay, just give it everything. We're doing a bit more than 30, but that's fine. Oh, it's leveling out. Thank God for that. Oof. Okay, well, this is a really long, eventful run for us. Going entirely the wrong way, but that's fine. In the rain, I really know how to pick the good jobs. Okay, so we're starting to pick up speed again, but it was a 30 zone, I think, so... I'm gonna knock the throttle off on this one. Whoop. Knock it back. Oh, I didn't see what that was. Was 60. Alright, cool. These wipers got a faster speed. Yes. If it wasn't for this little DE2, we would not be making this. But now we're downhill, so I'm gonna knock the throttle off and start regulating some brakes. Blower, we need the blower on to make more steam happen. Bring the damper up as well to help with that, because we have lost a lot of fire temperature. Hearing the noises that I don't like. Come on, fire temp, you can do it. Is it worth it to give this a couple of notches to help it draw? I don't know. Off the brakes, please. Get the right buttons. Sorry, I went quiet because I was concentrating way more than I really need to. Locked them up real good there. I know that some of these switches are absolute pains in the butt, and they like to really mess with you. Put like a 20 switch off a 100 zone. Things like that. Alright. I'm gonna knock this back, and I'm gonna continue to use this just to try and build the steam pressure back up, because it's lacking real bad. Help if I... See, I don't know what to do with the damper. It's going to absolutely dump the temp. I need some fire temperature, please. Turn that off. Get it chooching, that'll make more fire temp happen. Okay. Getting temp back into it. Cool. Yeah, just when you think you've got the steam figured out, yeah, you really don't. But most importantly, alright, we are starting to pick up some form of speed. We're starting to pick up some form of steam, which is good. Pressure's finally climbing again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to knock the throttle off of the DE2. Speed limit of 80, but we're happy just cruising at the moment. I went the wrong way again. God damn it. Okay, so we're coming up on the switch that we need to switch yet again, and then I'm going to... I really need to go through and just double check. I don't think I messed any of the others up. Just backwards and dyslexic and dumb. Oop, I've gone way past the switch I need. So we'll flick that. Alright, we want this in full forwards. We're good on steam pressure, so knock her forward. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, we're moving again. If I can stop being dumb, that would be great. So we want this map here, so we're turning left there, then we want to go to the left, bottom to top, left. Okay, cool. We are good. So it's a limit of 60 through here, so, and we're on flat ground, lovely. How are we looking for fire? Just about out of coal. This has been one of the runs of all time. Oh my god. Did not think I'd have a run that'd take... I mean, we're already at an hour. Well, I'm at an hour of recording, but... So far, 2 episodes to do this run. I'm getting it done this episode. Fire temp's coming back into it, lovely. The rain's hopefully stopping on us, so hopefully we can get this one in today. There ain't no chance in hell that we are getting the time bonus for this one. How are we looking for water? Oh, we are just about out of water again. I can still hear it coming in, so we're going to run this for as long as we can. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to help it along with the DE2 a bit more. Just need to get this in. In fact, I'm going to turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Turn the blower on just to try and keep some semblance of steam building up in this thing while we move it along, but in fact, let's break that out, come in here, break this break in. We'll just leave you doing your thing back there, Mr. Steam. Okay. Where's the wipers on this thing? Wipers. There we go. So how are we going? We've got a good chunk to go. How are we looking on diesel? I mean, we've got plenty of fuel. I don't know of any more big hills. I hope there aren't any. This thing's not really building. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the fire off on this. Empty the firebox. Jump back in here, and we're going to do what we can with this. Give it all of the beans. See if I can remember how to use a lapped brake. Because I'm now so used to the brakes in that I don't know that I can use a regular brake. It just doesn't feel right. Alright, let's get this thing moving and hopefully get this job in. Been trying to do it all with the steam, but I think I'm done with it. The 060. Let's get this thing brought in finally. Okay, so I'm bringing you back. Start the fire back up. We got a 2.2. We've got a gradient coming up, so need to get this thing kicked into gear. Chooching. Got no fire temp in it, but we need to see what we can do. Hopefully, make it happen. Okay. We are holding steady, so as long as it holds back for a little bit, we should be pretty right. Right, let's keep putting coal in the hole. Good on fire temp, we're good on fire temp. The limit's 50, but we're not going to be doing 50. Please be making steam pressure. We're holding steam pressure. That's full forward, so we're good there. All I want to see is one of those signs that says that there's no more gradient, because we're going to run out of water real quick. Just going to dump all of the water in this thing. No, don't do that, you're going to lose all your fire temp. Okay, so we're up to 40. Speedo's dropping. How are we looking? Okay, yep, let's jump back over here. Bring this one back into it. Come on, fire temp, get back up there. Still doing 34, lovely. This is a long gradient. It's a really long grade. Please don't let me fail it this close to the end. Come on, fire temp. We need more steam pressure, please. Knock this back a couple of notches so that we're not using as much. Steam pressure's building. We're slowly losing speed, but that's fine. Come on, you big, beautiful thing. Whereabouts are we? We are coming in. We're not far from being in. Level, yes. Knock that down. Knock that back to neutral. Okay. Level ground, lovely. That was a bit intense, and I shouldn't have really turned it off, but I was trying to save water. I think, touch wood, I think that's it over there, so I don't think we need to go up anymore again, so unless we, we dip down into the valley and then have to come up, like, I don't know, a vertical wall. Wouldn't put it past this game, it's trolled me a few times. I'm so hoping that we get this done. So hoping. That'll be awesome. Okay. Bring that back up. Blowers on. Let's keep the water trickling in. We've got a 0.6. I'm going to see how it goes. Yeah, we're gaining speed, so I'm hoping that we can just keep this up and get this run done. I don't know what the speed limit is. We are picking up speed. Why are we picking up speed going uphill? I think I broke physics. Okay, there we go. There's 0.6. Seven. All right. Oh, shit! Get back on. Come on, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Give it the beans. Beans. It's a 1.7, so I needed to give it something. $60. Knock the damper down a couple of notches, just try and keep the fire temp into it again. Okie dokie, how close are we getting? Oh, we're getting there. Let's get the last of the dribs and drabs of water getting into this machine. This fire temp. What happens if I knock that down another notch? Not good. How fast are we going? 40 something. I can still hear it trickling in. Don't give us a flat. Need more coal in the hole. More fire. Knock it back all the way forwards. Don't do it to me. We got damn good fire. Don't you dare do this to me. I can hear it starting to struggle a little. That's good on its own for a minute. Okay, good. It's easing up. Lovely. We are just about out of steam pressure, but it does ease up just around the corner, so I think we'll be pretty right. Which is good because we are out of water. So that's the last of our steam. That's a 30, so I'm going to knock that off. And then hopefully we should just be able to coast it in. Right there. And if I remember correctly, that bridge is downhill as well, so that evens out right there. We're gonna do it, guys. Awesome. That was one hell of a slog, that last hill, bouncing between the steam and the diesel. How are we looking? Yeah, we are good. Oh my god. It's a hell of a slog of a run, but we've done it. Okay, we don't need to be picking up speed. And yep, we're coming in. Thank goodness. How fast are we going? Not too fast, not too bad. Get that closed off and jump back in the diesel. That's right, it's a hell of a hill coming in here. So what I need to do now, bring up my job. We have coupled to it. We have hauled it, that was a mission. We want B1I. So if we come back to, which one do I want? This one. Let's just grab some more brakes. We are at the coal mine east. Actually, I want a lot more brakes than that. So we're going to come straight in, left in there into the B yard. I want to turn left, 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 and we're all aimed in. Alright. Let's get this thing in, uncoupled, and call it a day. What a mission this one was. Pretty sure I lost money doing this job, but it was a hell of a lot of fun. And what have we got here? We got a 282 here, so not even anything I can really run at the moment, but I will have a good run around and double check everything, as I like to do. So we're coming through here. We're going to be going to the left, then the left, then the left, and we will be in the delivery hole. What a slog, guys. That was awesome. We definitely, if I can bring that back up. Oh, I don't think we made the time. 98 minutes. But, you know, you never know. I mean, I've been going, yeah, we definitely didn't make the time. Been going for 120 something. Alright, let's get this whole mess brought in here and we'll call that a day. I was hoping to see a DH4 or a DM3 here, but I didn't see one, and I think that's the only parking track that they've got. Get the right button here for the brakes. Get us slowed on down. Stop it right about here. Chuck the handbrake on. Let's chuck one handbrake on this one. Just run and double check it's all in here. Yep, it's all in. It's exactly the right length for this yard, apparently. Turn these off. Whoop, come on, get that. Uncouple it. Undo that. Hang that back up. Now, where is the station office in this place? Oh, it is over here. Bring the job back up when I can find it. Where's the validator? Over here. Done. We didn't get any bonuses for it. We may have lost money with the amount of times we had to service it. We got it done. $85,000. That was a hell of a slog, guys. But we got there in the end. Like I say, I thought about just abandoning the job altogether, but it got to be a matter of pride, so we got there in the end. And shut this old girl down. Old girl? She's a new girl. Turn the lights off. This one should all be shut down as well. Still a fire going, apparently. Didn't quite get rid of all of it. But that is that, and that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you all for watching. As usual, hints, tips, and tricks are always greatly appreciated. Until next time, be good or be good at it, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.